It's time! The 2025 Mega Tarot spread is now available for booking. Not only are we going to be looking at the individual months' energies for the year ahead, but we're also going to be highlighting 3 major opportunities for you to seize in the year 2025. So bestie, what are you waiting for? Head on over and book your service. Hey Geminis, welcome to your mid-November 2024 reading. So after this tarot reading, we'll be talking about the astrology. The overall energy is for the next 2 weeks for you. Big card. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is fixed sign energy. Fixed sign is almost the opposite of mutable energy, so you may feel very stuck. Sad. God, and head in the right direction. But you may feel unlucky this month, for the rest of this month. Like you're just not understanding something. It's like you still have to review it, learn it, digest it in some way. There's a lot that you need to consider at this point in time. And there's a need to go at it alone, do something on your own, and that can feel very isolating for you, especially a sign like yours. Let's see what the challenge is this month. 7 of Pentacles reverse. That's when you need to pull from your rainy day fund, and you need to pull out of something in general. You may no longer have the time, energy, or resource to deal with it, to invest into it. So you're pulling out of something, a game, a bet. This may be because you have to tend to your existing responsibilities, and you have a lot of people that are demanding your time and energy for the next 2 weeks. All right, what's the good stuff for Geminis in the next 2 weeks? Queen of Cups. So you have someone that really cares about you, Geminis. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and this is a very motherly energy. This may be how you're being perceived, like you're very caring and nurturing and kind, and you're really investing your emotional energy into something. You have very good intentions here, or the person that you're dealing with has good intentions. This could be a romantic connection that's getting quite serious. Let's look at your love life. The Lovers. Need I say more? That's your card. Gemini energy. This is when you're in a really great match. You're with someone that connects with you on a very spiritual level. It is about harmony and balance and allowing for things to be divided between the both of you. If you're not seeing someone, this is definitely headed in the direction of a romantic union. There is a reference to June as being significant. Let's look at your career and professional life. 5 of Pentacles. That's not a card we want to see, Geminis. The 5 of Pentacles is when you feel like you should be receiving more than you currently are. You may be hitting an unlucky streak in your career and professional life, and you need help. You need support here. Things are changing. Maybe your income is changing, or where you're spending your money, maybe that's changing. We do have a full moon in your Taurus 12th house happening on November 15th, the same day that Saturn stations direct. So that may be significant for you. And we'll talk about that more in the astrology portion. But finances are changing, and they aren't always the most favorable of changes. Let's look at your advice card for the next 2 weeks, gems. Two of Wands reverse. You need to take a long, hard look at what you did in the past, a decision you made, something you initiated. And you have to ask the right questions, like why didn't it progress to something more? In what ways are you keeping yourself stuck? That's another thing that you have to ask yourself. There's a choice that was made. An intentional decision was made, and you may not be so happy with it. You may find yourself at a crossroads, or like you're being blocked by someone or being blocked from a specific situation, and it's surprising you. So just a heads up. So Geminis, for the next 2 weeks, the most important things that you have to remember is that your ruler is currently in Sagittarius. That's a midway point check-in for you in the development of self. You get to look around you and see what it is that you're attracting in your life and make changes to yourself so that you can attract the right people, the right situations moving forward. There's a lot of optimism with Mercury in Sagittarius. It's just not the brightest of transits. And not to mention, Mercury is stationing retrograde at the end of this month, November 26th. So it will be twice debilitated, once by its detriment in Sagittarius and twice by its retrograde motion. And even during pre-shadow, like we're in pre-shadow now basically, you get to see some of the little things pop up that you weren't really expecting to pop up. And you're getting ready for some sort of turnaround or some sort of retrospective look at yourself and your actions, the actions you've taken. A lot of your focus right now is on growing your relationships, your contracts, and whatever's important to you. You're exploring it, you're getting to know it, and getting familiarized with it. Like I said, the full moon in your Taurus 12th house, that has a lot to do with a sudden change in your material needs, your physical, your safety needs. You need to be aware of things like insecurity and my brain is just going blank.